So the Hollywood Reporter just broke the news that the Russo brothers are in early talks to direct both of the next two upcoming Avengers movies. Now I know what you're thinking, Derek, how do you feel about this? Is this good news? Well, I'm kind of conflicted and I'll tell you why. But first I gotta say, I love the Russo brothers. They're from Cleveland, just like me. And I think it's really dope that they chose to shoot some of their movies here in the city. And hopefully they'll do the same thing with these upcoming Avengers movies. With that said, part of me wants to say that they should leave the MCU alone and to go be great on their own. I really like it when directors do a trilogy of movies and then move on to the next thing. I really want to see what kind of ideas these guys have outside of Marvel properties, and I want them to make something that's just as cool as these Captain America movies or the Avengers movies that they've made so far, but it just be fully their own idea. And I don't want them to overstay their welcome. Sure, we all love them now after they drop banger after banger in the MCU, but let them mess up one of these Avengers movies and all that goodwill that they've built up over the years will be gone out the window with this fan base. And honestly, their stuff post MCU just hasn't captured my attention in the same way as like an Endgame did. But yo, they already did 4 of my favorite MCU movies, including one that I worked on as an extra, but I won't talk about that. Winter Soldier, banger. Civil War, banger. Infinity War, banger. Endgame, the second highest grossing film ever. I don't think there's another MCU director that I trust more. The closest would probably be Ryan Coogler or James Gunn, and one of those guys definitely isn't coming back. If they have a great take on the story that Kevin Feige wants to do, then by all means get them back in those directors' chairs yesterday. Plus, they're one of us. They want us to do this all along. I found numerous interviews where they said they'd love to do more Marvel movies. And even Secret Wars specifically, they said they'd read it as a kid, and there's nothing better than when these filmmakers that work on these movies are actually fans of these characters. And in that interview, if they singled out that specific story, then I bet you they knew that it was really coming up and they were trying to call dibs on it without speaking to Kevin Feige directly. I want to see what they'll come up with, and we know they could do the job. And if they wind up being official and really directing these movies, I'll be excited about it. Hell, I'm excited about it now. I don't know what in talks means, but hopefully it means that they're locked in and they're ready to go. We've got exciting times coming up, people.